And welcome back to the Hot Lap. We are talking all the news, F1 news today on the 26th of August. The history books have now put Zandvoort in the past. Lando Norris takes his second victory ever, his second victory of the year. I appreciate he should have got more, but well done to Lando Norris. And as some people are saying, Red Bull were well and truly thrashed. It was the most dominant victory of the year in terms of the difference between first and second. Red Bull had no answer for McLaren's pace when racing got resumed. Lando Norris, his newfound dominance, as people are saying, and reported by the BBC, is alarming Red Bull. How the tables have turned. But speaking of Charles Leclerc, we can't forget, the man finished in third. I think no one expected Ferrari to finish third, and he did, and he's pretty much said a superb effort, and he said a very unexpected podium. So the Norris's win has put pressure on Red Bull and Max Verstappen, and Stella has come out and said McLaren performance is still not enough to have the best car everywhere. Are they being extra cautious? Well, the McLaren team boss, Andrea Stella, he said, and I quote, "I think if we go to tracks which belong to this kind of family of tracks, then I think we can be confident that we will perform strongly, like high downforce, long corners. If we go to tracks where you have very high speed corners, like in Silverstone, then we know Red Bull are strong in that kind of layout. And still, if you think you go back to Austria, they will be fast, because in Austria they pulled off like a 4/10 advantage in qualifying. We think the car in the current configuration is possibly not enough in terms of performance required to be the best car in every single event. That's why we plan to deliver more upgrades before the end of the season." I mean, it's fair enough. I think they're just being maybe a tiny bit too modest, but that McLaren did look ominous. Lando Norris was very much choke Norris at the beginning of the race when he lost the lead, as predicted by many. But he felt composed, and by about lap 18, he was back in the lead. He was very much back in the lead again. So, what for Red Bull? Well, Christian Horner's come up, and Verstappen has suggested as well that it was a set-up gamble that cost Max Verstappen. At least that's what Christian Horner believes. He said, "I think with hindsight, that gamble that we made with more downforce perhaps wasn't the best route." He said, "Looking at Checo's pace, it looked like it was easier. It was easier to him in the second half of the race. But configurations to Lando and McLaren, congratulations," he said. "They were very quick today. We've got a lot more work to do." And they kind of have. So Lewis Hamilton, he's come out and he said he's quite upset about the missed opportunity at the Dutch Grand Prix. He said, "I think we could have been close to the podium today. I don't know whether we were faster than the Ferraris, but there were elements of our pace which was really, really strong. But the car was not great compared to last race," and that was in Spa. He said, "We've a lot more pace in the last race. Today, we were a lot closer to the others." He's even suggested that the upgrades they put on, upgrades, the name of the day, maybe not particularly good. And that's even cited by Mercedes, the Mercedes boss, Toto Wolff. He's admitted the upgrade may have caused poor performances. He said, we back-to-back the update kit on Friday, which was at the end left us with not a lot of data. He said the upgrade kit will be put on the car on Spa in Friday, and then took off again. And then obviously with a lack of running like everybody else, maybe it didn't decide the right things for the car. So there you have a few factors in play that contributed to this non-performance. I don't want to jump to conclusions too quickly, because we're going to look at it in the coming days, and hopefully we're trying to find clues in the data. Was it a setup? Was it the track? I mean, this is the problem with Mercedes. They've got all these question marks again. Just like in 2023 and 2022, they put an upgrade on. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. I mean, toss a coin as to whether it will work or not. Now, there's been all these rumours, as we were reported yesterday, of Logan Sargent. Have we seen his last race? Well, Wolf, he's named a potential pick, and kind of like yesterday was running around that pick. It appears to be Logan Sargent. Fingers crossed. We'll keep. I'm sure we'll keep you up to date on that one. Anyway, if you like what you see, give us a subscribe, hit that notification button if you do not want to miss an F1 news video. We also do touring car, we do rally, we do the odd bit of gaming, and also we do the speak to you soon, and stay safe. Thank you very much.